fuck, I get exactly what I want.
They can hear you.
And this shit probably mad close.
Yeah, I'm gonna say your shit right there. I'm close.
I got the camera turned. I mean, the thing turned
Move
down.
over a little bit. And we're back. Another week.
Just like that.
Another Wednesday.
Just like that.
Oh, no. Oh, see, it's notifying people that we went live.
Britt is not ready.
Yo. That's Kurt.
Okay.
Who else? Okay.
So we can see.
Oh. There you go. Come on in. Share us with a few friends.
Kurt from
The block.
Okay.
What it do, y'all? Come on in. Share us with a few friends. Hey, Tiff girl. It's another win. He said that dude look familiar. Frankie.
Nigga, it's me.
Right, like the Frank.
And straight, dude.
Both of y'all about to be at it. Back to back. Back to back. Come on in. Share us with a few friends. Okay.
I ain't seen Kurt in a minute. That's what it is.
Yeah, he be. We don't know where Kurt be at.
My son Frankie Line was good, baby.
Not Frankie Lyman. That's crazy. That is insane. Let's just do this real quick.
Yo.
Remember they can hear you.
Truly did me in, bro.
Was it Rainforest?
Yeah. I ain't put on no bug spray.
Oh, you was
They
bold.
was attacking me.
Niggas killed you out there.
Eating you
I got
alive.
off the plane.
Y'all know I'm a content creator. What we doing? I'm at 3 billion views.
Come on over.
Hey, Yana girl, come on in. Share this with a few friends. Come on in.
I really wish you would sit down.
I'm trying to wait.
Am I too loud in the mic, y'all?
I don't know.
Are we loud?
I'm talking to them.
Oh, you can turn the volume up so you can hear us. It's okay. Just
I ain't think about that.
take it out the take it away from the mic.
No,
You good.
Oh yeah, we should be good. All right. What is Zoo Gang? The gang is back. The gang is back.
I feel like I'm here every day.
We be ODing like, does it really feel like every day? It's once a week.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. When you're in a different borough, it'll probably feel like every day. But it's a good old Wednesday. Happy March. Happy Women's Month.
Okay.
Are you celebrating the women this month?
I just found out it was Women's Month, so yeah, give me something to think. It's Women's Month. It's Social Workers Month. I gotta do something for somebody for that. So.
Wow.
But I am getting taken out on a date on Friday, so.
Ooh, the women are appreciating you.
I deserve it.
He deserves it. Y'all heard him. So where you going on a date?
Honestly surprised. I'll go. But I mean, it was fit to be. I think it's some karaoke shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, display my talent.
And what's
It's just karaoke, motherfucker. You think my talent is? You fucking sing.
What singer are you?
You know the haters, y'all.
I'm not hating. I'm trying to figure out what genre do you sing.
No, the
The people have to get to know you, not me. I already know
Comment.
you. So look, somebody said no, you don't.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The
Oh,
haters. The haters, nigga.
that's hilarious. Yeah, look at the top.
Yeah.
Not no, you don't. That's so sad.
Really, what are you drinking?
Well, you know, I'm not drinking alcohol.
She's not drinking alcohol
Why'd
from
you
that.
give me this?
Did you ask for that? Just to keep one over there?
Yeah, drink alcohol from that.
This is no alcohol. This is a mocktail.
A mocktail.
Mocktail. Mixed sparkling
2%
juice.
alcohol.
It's no alcohol. I am being pure from many different angles.
So, your first 10 minutes is almost up in me again to
I
that
know.
question. So,
Guys, let me tell you. You know, things pop up different weeks, every week, that have nothing to do with the podcast sometimes, at least the topic. So I thought of this new segment while we wait for y'all to come in, because you know Black people never on time. I thought about this new, what is your provocative thought for the week? Like, what happened between last week and this week that could have been a provocative thought? And I'm going to start off with one.
okay.
And I guess my provocative thought of the week would be, why do women really not like giving head anymore?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like from when I started, like maybe 2 years ago, like it was a higher, women were actually interested in wanting to give head. Now I feel like women don't really talk about wanting to give head like that anymore. Like it's not like they don't care to do it. And some women don't care for penetration anymore.
So, what did they care for? Friction?
Stimulation over penetration. Like, I speak to people all the time. So, like, I've had like 2 or 3 people speak to me last week and just say, like, I don't care for penetration.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's interesting. I think that's my provocative thought of the week.
Oh.
Why they don't like sucking dick and why they don't care for penetration.
You know what?
So, when you say stimulation, you mean like
Like the
mentally?
clitoris.
Oh.
No.
I mean, like stimulate my mind. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is
Not stimulate my mind, Craig. Meaning, like, they don't care for the penetration. Like, eat me out and keep it going.
Because they don't really like the person that they doing it with.
That's what I be thinking.
Is
That's
it
what it is.
Oh, hey, I don't know. I can't have the answer to that. I haven't came across women like that.
That's how you know it's true.
I couldn't even come across women like that. I haven't came across women like that.
I need to start asking one of my friends if they like to give head.
And what's interesting is one of my clients was like, I don't really care for all that. Like, I don't know. I'm just like not for it. And I'm just like, you don't like the person you're with. Because there's no way you just not for it. Like 0%? 0? You don't want it? You don't like them.
Yeah.
Like, you don't like them.
Yeah, why you talk to people you don't like? Beneficial.
Why do people build lives with people they don't like? They don't realize they don't like them until something happens and they realize they don't like that. But it's a deal breaker.
But you can't talk for
I
all.
personally do not care to do it because I know they putting it in all holes. Whoa. Wait, let me not say they, but majority is gay. Hey, Alani girl, how you doing? Let's get back to what Seven said. She said they putting it in other holes, so that's why she don't care for them to put it in her hole. I think that's, oof. You gotta be select.
From what I ain't gonna front, it just sounds like from like
Grown.
exactly people don't grew and you start disliking certain things, you start liking more things than others, you start disliking more things than others. It's part of your growth. Maybe 10 years from now, they'll probably rather the penetration than you feel me. Maybe you need to take from you probably need to take a break from the penetration. You just tired of this shit. You feel me? Like you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That just sounds like people just growing and going through different things and everything like that. But,
Okay, I like that.
mm-hmm. That's what I think it is. To be honest with you. Because I can't come up with a solution around somebody else would just like you love doing something and you just stop loving it unless you had a bad experience with it.
That's usually what I think, but when I was talking to one of my clients, I don't think sex was the bad experience. I just think she didn't want the person accessing her body like that. That's why I'm like, I don't think you like this person like that.
Yeah,
I don't think it's all bets is off for penetration though.
Probably she just feel like he don't deserve it.
Possibly too, yeah.
And then sometimes she'll just give it to him when she probably really needs it. You feel me? Because there's times when you can be in a relationship with somebody, you can get it almost anytime you want it. But then after a while, some people just feel unappreciated. Like women probably feel unappreciated.
So they stop giving it.
And they stop getting the urge to want to do shit for you and everything. In the beginning, shit was cool. You was on top of your game, on top of my game.
Yes.
I probably lacked off, and you ain't feeling the lack of. So now you like, all right, so you get back on your shit. I ain't doing this shit no more, or whatever. But it's not really expressed though. Honestly, it's really on somebody you
through
just
words, you just
know
body
language. You start getting denials a little. You feel me? And it's like, and then you probably had that conversation. It's like, oh, I don't feel like I get this no more. You feel me? So
it could be the wrong person, but only time will tell. Or if different experiences, or if you have different experiences with different people. I agree with that because there's people that be with people for like 5-6 years, never get pregnant. As soon as they have sex with somebody else, pregnant. Like, it could be timing, but it could also be a blessing. You never know how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But that was a good little icebreaker, little provocative thought for the day. That was cute. Do you have a provocative thought, maybe?
I can't.
Not in the last week or so.
Nah, I ain't been in a provocative mood. Work is
working him.
I ain't been in a provocative mood. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Okay, touch me not. Fuck is up, God. So we gonna get into today's episode. That was a little icebreaker. We're gonna do some intros. If you don't know, my name is Brittany, but I go by Madam and so many other names, and I wear so many other hats. To my right, your left is Beans, the ultimate co-host. Okay, Beans, how you doing today?
Doing.
Work too. Work look like it worked you today.
It worked me, but at the end of the day, good health, good wealth. I'm still good.
That's right. We love a positive attitude.
Yeah, so I'm just a little bit tired, but hey, I'm still happy on the inside.
That's right.
You feel me?
Jumping for joy.
Right.
Don't read his eyes, cause y'all gonna think it's a whole different story.
How you feel?
Hey, Kai. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Kai.
How you feel?
Cookie in the building. I'm feeling good. Like, I'm very well rested today. It's been a good week so far. I'm feeling great. I got my TV, so I'm feeling like I live in a new house. Yeah. So I'm an 8 out of 10.
I like that. I like that for you. I'm like a 7.
Okay, just a little tired.
Yeah, just a little tired.
But the intention is there.
Right.
Just a little tired. Okay. We got a little special guest that's not gonna pop up on camera, but you might hear their voice in the background here and there. The snail.
The snail.
The snail has entered the chat, everyone. The slither. The snail has entered the chat. Hey, Yana girl, what made it to the podcast? You made it to the podcast, so that's what matters.
Of course.
Yes.
I signed a contract.
Cookie said I love you, Frankie. Show her that way. Show her that.
She saw it already. I told you, I'm gonna talk to you.
Well, without further ado, we're going to get into today's topic. I'm sure you've seen the title by now. Shout out to YouTube. You always have us here. You always support us. We love you. We're always feel supported by you.
CCC, YouTube. Cut the check.
Today, we're going to get into pillow talking. We're going to get into gossiping. We're going to get into how those things affect the relationships. And today's topic is very interesting because where I feel like I keep saying this, but this is how I know I have the right co-host. Because whichever lane I be thinking, he's going to think he thinks in another one. So it's always going to lead us to a great ending. And I hope we get to an even better understanding with everyone. So if you don't know, what is pillow talking? Pillow talking is the act of talking after you've had sexual intercourse with a partner.
Not all the time.
That is the point of the pillow talk.
But you can be laying down and just talking.
Right, but usually there's some type of intimacy that's occurring in the bed. You're not just Well, some people could. You're right. Some
I
people
lived
could
with
just
a
be chilling.
female
Yeah,
for
I mean, I
3
lived with a man
years.
and she just.
And you're not having sex every night, but you will get some type of information about somebody every night. Nigga. Just strolling on your phones in the bed. She might come across one of her friends, and start telling you about this person. You feel me? So it ain't gotta be always at the intimacy.
How do you feel about pillow talking as a male?
I think.
Give us the perspective you just spoke about, meaning your girl would come talk to you about different things.
I feel like you could, her personally, any girl that I'm pillow talking with, I'm not going to repeat shit. I'm not the corny nigga that going to, whatever. I just feel that though you can't do it with everybody, and if you are pillow talking, you got to keep shit to a limit. Like we was talking earlier, and I was just like, pillow talking can lead to shit where it's like, you found out some shit that might, like, say your man's in a relationship. And now you find out about some shit about his girl while they're in a relationship, but it's like, I can't tell, son, because it came from my lady, and now I got this guilt on my heart. So I feel like
at that point, you kind of got to choose where your loyalty is.
And I'm not going to say nothing.
You just going to keep it neutral.
Yeah, keep it neutral. Because at the end of the day, you never know what your man know. He just ain't share it with you.
Right. Talk about it. Talk about it now.
They probably already worked it out in their relationship, and here you come bring the old shit back up. Like, yo, I heard so he like, my nigga worked it out already, bro. Like, but we heard. And then he bring it to her, and I was like, oh, now I fucked up a friendship because, like, I only told your girl that shit.
And you wasn't supposed to say nothing at all.
And she wasn't supposed to say nothing to me.
Right. So, it's like a domino effect. You never know who it's going to affect. It's a time and a place for everything. Make sure y'all on the same page before talking. Even y'all could be on the same page and still don't come with the same outcome. Because you could have the understanding that what we say is supposed to stay here. But it could be something that's detrimental to their loyalty to their friend that they feel like they have to say something.
And God forbid, you got the wrong person and you talking to them and then things don't go right for them. And now they sitting there and said they want to be spiteful. Now you don't tell everybody what you done said about them. On some shit, you feel me?
Right.
Also, like I told you before, it also could lead to also like, it can make your partner feel comfortable disrespecting people in your life.
Come on now. Say that again.
It can make your partner feel comfortable disrespecting people in your life. And it's not in a place to even say certain things about certain subjects.
Right.
But now you talking and they feel like they having your back, but they don't feel comfortable. Like, say, I got a problem with you, but I don't feel comfortable bringing it to your attention yet.
Right.
But then you and my lady keep having words. She say some shit like, yeah, well, that's what we want. And it's like,
she crossed the boundary.
Exactly, but why does she know that? And like, you feel
But
me?
also, she crossed the boundary with y'all by even saying anything.
Exactly. But I feel like you should. I mean, like, you can have your feelings and how you feel about certain things, but then I just feel like you got to keep that in check. Also, like, I'm just telling you shit. It's not in your place to comment under my friend's post problematically. As I'm talking about some shit that I experienced with my friends and their lady and his lady. I just know multiple people, one person.
Right. And
I'm just like, well, how's she? And then my lady had put me on. She was like, she knows so much and feels so much respect because he's talking to her. And because it could be things that me and him joked about Tuesday, and he good about it. He go home Tuesday night, Wednesday I see him, and he got a problem with what we was talking about. We always joke like that.
Because you went home and spoke about it with your lady.
And now me and you got a friction because I'm like, nigga, what? And me being me, like, bro, don't be no bitch ass nigga, my nigga. Like,
but also, he should have communicated to you from jump instead of just going along with it. Because sometimes men just go along with it because all their friends is laughing and it's a joke. But certain boundaries you're crossing for him and his relationship.
We not making crazy jokes. We just also like, damn, bro, we don't see you no more like that, man. You really feel it from your heart, man. You ain't coming over here no more. Then he talk about that. She like, well, what, they got problems with you being with me or something? Like,
right. She's taking it as if it's her.
Yeah.
But y'all just saying, like, we ain't even seen you. Right. So a joke can really expose how everybody feels in a situation, but when there's boundaries in play, you kind of like, you know your role, you play it well. That's why I keep bringing up boundaries, because I feel like, what is the boundary in which you're allowed to pillow talk in your relationship?
I keep the pillow talk with shit that's like, I guess, I don't really talk about I'm not saying to talk about guys about people, to be honest with you. Like, because you never know how that could backfire. Anyway, so when I do pillow talk, it's more of a like us thing, like we talking about us. I'm not. I don't really. Of course, I used to. We all had to learn a lesson or two out of it, even though nothing backfired. But you just be like, damn, what does she want to say this like to this person now that we not together no more? Or whatever. So now you just learn and nothing came back. But I'm like, I don't see the point of talking about other people no more.
Right. We just gonna nip it in the bud the way it's at.
Now it's something that like we seen together. Like say we all out and never happened. But just say if I see y'all arguing, the nigga smacking it. Of course, we gonna go home and talk about how you smacked your girl. You feel me? Like, don't be dumb, nigga. You know we gonna talk about that.
Exactly. We definitely gonna talk about that.
But if it's something that's like between me and my man, and he shared something with me, I would never go back and then talk to my lady about it.
Right.
Because that's something that he confided in me.
Now, what if in that conversation he confided in you, but you didn't really agree with certain things that he was saying? And you felt the need to go talk to your lady about it because,
to get another opinion?
Yes, because you kind of like you hear what he was saying, but like you said, he needed a listening ear. He probably needed somebody to talk to, somebody to confide in, and maybe it wasn't the right time to actually give the feedback or tell how you felt. But you kind of like now it's on your mind. You come home and your girl could see like, oh, how was your day? And it's like not that you unfocused, but like it looked like something is on your mind. And you end up just wanting to speak about it.
I have been guilty of that when something's been on my mind, and I just like, you go home to your lady. That's the first person you talk to.
And that's what I wanted to say. Why do you have to be guilty of that? You should be able to come home.
I don't mean say guilty of that, but I mean I have done that. That's what when I say I'm guilty of it, that means I've done it before. I don't mean I felt guilt from it. I'm just guilty of doing what you said.
Right.
But yeah, because sometimes if I feel like something's really bothering me, or if it affects, like, say, if it's something like financial, it's like, damn, like, this nigga, I gotta keep helping son out. Like, like, yo, like, what's up? You feel me? I might say that with you because our finances is all
it's affecting our finances now.
It's not even affecting it, but it's like, I'm dipping into
to us
and shit. You know? So it's like sometimes they be like, damn, yo, like, my nigga, like, you feel me? You might just go home and want to talk because you ain't, some people can't talk to about certain things because they be like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to help you out. But
So I'm glad you brought that up. I want to speak on that. Certain people, you have to know who you're talking to and what you're saying them to. I've definitely like said something to the wrong person. Like that's been a thing that I've learned from.
Can't feel so worried about it.
But not pillow talking wise. Like Seven said, this goes for friendships too. Like you ever said the wrong thing to the wrong friend, and
but that's not pillow talking.
But it's a form of pillow talking because we could dead be in my bed, like you said. We could not have sex. We could not be like, you feel me? We could dead be laying in bed. We could dead be laying in their bed. Like you never know. So when I was just adding on to the fact that she said it goes for friendships too, for this aspect. Even with friends, I've definitely been guilty of saying the wrong thing to the wrong person. But even in relationships, the one thing that's interesting, a lot of the men I date don't really care about my friendships, like, at all.
I don't get a lot of
like they don't care to get in it, and they don't care to want to know what is going on, right? I feel sometimes. Like they now question when it's a disappearance. I feel like that's the only time when they kind of care.
Like, oh, you talk like, oh, like, but old girl been there.
Yeah, something like that, right? I feel like that's the only time men.
It depends on the situation. Cause it's been sometimes where like I go on, I don't really care about the shit. Sometimes the story be crazy. I'm like, so what happened next? Yeah, you did that.
It be juicy.
She kicked him out. Where's he at? Like it's shit like that. You feel me? But like sometimes I'm like, this shit ain't that deep. I don't want to carry it.
Like leave it alone.
You're making a 30-second story 5 minutes for no reason. And sometimes you gotta make this shit. You gotta elaborate more if it's really good. I ain't gonna front.
Hold on, keep going. Let me pull the bluff for this.
Right.
Actually, but
especially if you know the couple too. Like say you've been around them and shit. It's like what?
Sometimes.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm like, oh shit, where are they going through? I thought they was good. Like.
I mean,
and so
that's life in general.
I'm talking from experiences. That's why I'm talking from like shit that I really like. I heard. I'm like,
what's going on?
What's happening over there?
Right. But I definitely have experienced that, but I have not experienced it in a relationship because, like I said, a lot of the men I date don't really care. It gotta be me volunteering the information, and half the time I'd be like, what I'm telling you for, you ain't got no feedback for me. Like you don't even got the type of friends I got. My friends is deep. Like we go through real shit. I'm not about to tell you. You ain't gonna do nothing. You can't help me.
Sometimes some people like make little problems big, and then we really don't give a fuck. Cause I think like men don't really. It takes a lot for us to take a situation major. I've not all females, but a lot of females I dealt with, when they be sitting there and they really letting shit bother them, I'm like, fucking date, man. Like, you know,
just
like,
let it go.
Just let it go. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, I don't know. So sometimes I feel like, even with the females at my job that I just chill with, and they be talking about shit, and I'm like, yo, y'all is making something so small, so big.
So big.
Like a dude in the job, like, man, fuck it, man, I don't care. It's whatever. And then you gotta deal with the female or that just drags the shit out, like, you feel me? So that's what I'm like. I feel like a lot of just men, we just got a nonchalantness to us, where a lot of things don't really bother us, and we don't really care for a lot of shit.
Now, speaking of the nonchalantness that doesn't really bother y'all, I had a conversation with a young man, and I asked him, do he pillow talk? And his immediate response, this is how I know people don't listen, but also people have a different definition of pillow talking in their head. His response was, I don't do that shit, that's for niggas. Niggas be running their mouth. He immediately took pillow talk out of the definition that we were explaining it in.
He trying to say niggas be talking too much.
Right.
And it's like,
nah. That's men gossiping.
That's gossip, yeah.
Let's be real. They don't like to attach the word gossip to men. They try to like make it something else. But men be gossiping like a lot. And I feel like it's interesting that they gossip so much because they be like, that's the female role, right? So another form of gossiping be like people dry snitching on people. Like you could just be having a conversation about so-and-so.
And you don't know who the person is.
And you don't know who you talking to and what you about to say. And you about to expose a whole nother devil and a whole nother demon, all because you felt some type of way and you just want to gossip. Mm-hmm. And I was intrigued that the street knowledge or the street definition was the first thing they thought about when I said pillow talking, because I'm like, pillows. Like that's the first word of pillow talking. Why would you think two men?
Because pillow talking does have a slang, and it's really like if a nigga is something like it's like a pillow talking. You feel me? So that's like, but that's not really what it means, right? But as far as like the gossip and shit goes, what's your question now?
The real question was, do men gossip just as much as women? Mm-hmm. What the snail said?
I don't. Yep. It depends. I don't know. Like, so what do you got? Like, me and you had this conversation.
We did.
And we got different forms of gossiping because there's certain shit that I shouldn't know. Like, when it comes to like street shit, you know, I'm not involved in nothing. It's all props. Whatever you seen before was AI. But anyways, it's certain shit that I should have known. Why do I know who did certain things?
Correct.
Because it's getting around too much. And if it got to my ears, me personally,
somebody that's not in it,
ain't no telling who knows.
Well, no, okay.
You feel me? But I think niggas be so eager just to spread that they know information. Like, I know something you don't know. But I got something to tell you. You feel me? Like, so eager just be like, yeah, I know this and this. Certain niggas be like me personally, I love keeping quiet because you're always gonna find out.
You find out the most when you're quiet.
I don't care to share the information I found out and anything. I'm gonna just go and I get every side of the story.
You want to know the one time that I learned that, like, I had to learn it to experience it. Mm-hmm. I went with someone to an event, which means I didn't know anybody there. I only knew the person I was going with. And the amount of information you get by not knowing nobody, you gotta play puzzle. One thing about me, I have a problem playing puzzle. Because you're telling me I gotta put this together, this together, this together, just to realize this. Just because 10 different people came to speak to me. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing that. But a week later, it might all connect itself. And I'll be like, oh, that's what happened. That literally is like the story of my life because I'm a hairstylist. So you never know who's going to sit in the chair.
Like a motherfucker.
But I don't be playing puzzle. But it's really interesting to see how it really plays out. Like, no, you be quiet, you gonna get everything. And the fact that I had to live it just to understand that, because I talk a lot. Clearly. Hello. Like, there's a reason, but there's also
talking shit.
Yeah, she was referring to that as far as when we was like, what niggas refer to, instead of gossiping, they call it talking shit. But yeah, that's interesting. I feel you, Baines. When you low key and you find stuff out about people, you know they talking too much. Alani is probably a great example of that. When I tell you, Alani knows everybody. Alani knows everybody, but Alani is so quiet. Like, she's quiet until you turn her up, because we have partied together. Alani not as quiet as people think, but Alani is quiet.
Is quiet.
Alani is a great time. So, yeah, very, very interesting, to say the least.
But also, like I told you before, men get the... I'm not going to say it.
You got to say it now.
I feel like in past history, from what I experienced, men get the gossip role when people get exposed and they're trying to pull the bamboozle role. Because I had a couple friends. What? Okay. A couple friends. This is a small world. Now, say my man be like, oh, I told this girl, and then somebody else be like, he's showing us his tight circle of friends. And then it's a small world, like, oh, I used to. Now, somebody will probably ruin something that the girl wanted because he's like, I don't know if I can take you serious. Like, my mind goes around the fact that my man should talk to you. And now I get the bitch ass gossiping nigga status because
now he gets the gossip trait because he told his mans.
Not some regular nigga that walked down the block.
His mans.
Nigga, I consider my brother, he don't know nothing about the meanest girl. I'm like, oh, I saw, like, they showed you that a couple months ago. And he like, a word? And he like, damn, I can't. His mindset can't wrap around going too serious for her. Like,
right, because you his mans and y'all dated a few months ago. Right, so.
And a lot of men now, I ain't gonna front, like, even with some of my friends, I don't know who they dating. Like, even remember, like, a couple years ago, when you was like, yo, I'm talking, I'm like, I'm with this nigga every day. He did not tell me he was touching you. Because we ain't talking like that no more. Like, we just, like, we grew out of the fact that nigga,
yeah, we not about to keep making these connections.
We know we all dating. So I gotta keep telling people who I'm dating. And then, you feel me? Like, it's just, we don't talk, like, about that no more. Unless we take a person serious. Then we be like, yo, I'm talking to a girl. You feel me? But if we just date out here, we not really, I know this person. Like, you feel me? Nah, it's not like that. But then, like I said, it's circumstances that you have females that will bring your name up in the situation. And then get... I'm not even gonna go into it, man. Go ahead.
Frankie has a personal story. Okay.
I got a personal story. I ain't gonna front. If I see you dating somebody that I know, I'm not gonna be the one to jump out the window and be like, yo, y'all have a whole relationship going on. It's none of my business. However, you go out and tell this nigga like, oh, you know so-and-so, I used to date him. But you put a twist to the story that wasn't true. And then when I clear the story up for
because you kind of clear your name.
I gotta clear my name because that's everything she told you was not true.
Was false.
And I did not come to you, he came to me. And I said no. And then she's like, oh, you told him what? I'm like, I just told them what our history. You told them the wrong, you lied. You told them you was in a relationship, I was messing with you, but you wasn't in a relationship with me.
Was it right? So you went to go clear your name.
I didn't even go clear it. He ran into me. He was like, yo, bro, come outside and smoke with me.
Right. He came up to you
because he felt like he had to clear up him dating her now.
Right.
I'm like, why would you have to clear that up with me? It wasn't never that serious between me and her. Because the story that she told him now is he feels that he has to. And I was like, it was never that serious.
Okay, background, come on in. Yes. I do feel like it's interesting that but you know, we're learning every episode that Frankie is a different type of guy. Frankie got standards. He stands on how he feels. He communicates or he cuts you off. Like your mindset is a little more mature than we were expecting or that we have experienced.
That you experienced, I say.
No, that we were expecting.
No, that you experienced because y'all grew up with me, so y'all saw stages of me.
We know we seen you. We just didn't see the others. That's why I said that we were expecting. I don't think, like you're Frankie. And we know there's always another side of life to it. But knowing that you still actually like you're able to grow from your mistakes and you actually use it for the future. Because a lot of the times in different situations that you spoke about how like you grew and you was like, nah, that ain't for me. Like I ain't really down with that, or like we too old to be doing this. You kind of like learn from the error of your ways and you apply it to the next thing.
Yeah.
So it's refreshing to hear. I would say that. It's refreshing to hear. Frankie only mature on the podcast, please. He's cloned.
I don't even know her.
You don't know her?
Who was that talking to me?
That's 7.
Oh, never heard of her.
Oh wow, that's not
She
very
talking
nice.
to me like as if we met before.
Y'all never met? I think y'all met. I think y'all definitely met. So, is there any men in here tonight? Is there any men? Money? Is there any men in here tonight? I got a few giveaways.
You didn't give your time. You didn't say how you feel about gossiping.
Men gossiping or gossiping in general?
Men gossip. Do you men gossip more than women, or how do you feel? Like, what do you feel like?
I feel like if you get a man comfortable enough, he's gonna gossip.
Okay.
Like there's no. I'm not gonna say no, and I'm not gonna say yes.
I experienced that.
It's really comfortable.
I experienced that even with my coworkers. Like me, I'm a quiet nigga. I really contain myself, so I think people want to like get to know me. So like I get cool with like the younger dudes in there.
Okay.
And they be like, yo, they start telling me about who they met. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't really give a fuck, but like that's cool to know. Like,
You cannot be like that.
no,
You
I ain't gonna
like,
tell you I'm gonna fuck in my head. I'm saying, okay, cool, but then I see,
right.
Yeah, but it's going back to you being comfortable. Niggas comfortable around me. They probably, oh, this nigga cool. I'm gonna tell this nigga this, that, and third. And I'm gonna find out shit about you that I shouldn't even know. Or girls around the job that I shouldn't even know. I really don't give a fuck to know. I come in here and do my A and B grade.
You talk to one. I gotta do my A and B grade. Should be a tagline, okay? But it's interesting how when I said, the right person that's comfortable with you will come and tell you all those things. Like you probably like the homeboy of the job.
Yeah.
So yeah, people gonna attract to you, even though you're not a person that's gonna really care to sit there and listen or even speak back. Like you just
like a sponge.
like you just absorbing it. But to also say, in regards to men gossiping, you did say that. You said it from a perspective of women consider a man gossiping when she's exposed.
Yeah, I had a whole fucking app of gossiping last summer.
Oh yeah. Who's y'all?
The females.
So here's the thing. The original purpose of that app was not for that.
I know what it turned into. The original purpose of OnlyFans wasn't for fucking, but look what it turned into. So, like, the original plan for MySpace wasn't for the whole world. It was for one campus to communicate that everybody in the world got on it. So let's not do that.
Okay. Let me read some of the comments. He's rare, can't be duplicated. People probably know asshole Frankie. Nah, I ain't meet this Frankie. We're gonna leave Frankie alone for a minute. We're gonna let him cool off. Frankie, they love you.
My name is Frankie too.
It's Beans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's Beans.
Hey, I'm nobody.
But I was saying, you said when a woman feels exposed, then she says a man is gossiping. But I feel like the same way, like if you flip that, if a woman feels like not so much exposed, I feel like when women think about men sitting around having a conversation and them being the topic of conversation, I think it's more so like, how did this come up? Mm-hmm. Was this calculated? Mm-hmm. Like, did y'all know each other before one of y'all started talking to me? Was this a bet? Did somebody say whoever talked to her first?
Yeah.
Right. So now it's a question. However, if you were a female that put yourself in that circle, meaning you decided to mess with multiple men in the same circle, you gotta know your name is gonna come up, and that's not considered gossiping. It's just clearing the air.
Coincidence and it's like
conversation, a conversation like that can just come up and be like, oh yeah, I used to fuck with you. Oh, I hit that. Oh yeah, me and her used to date. Like it can come up if you put yourself in that circle.
Yeah.
That's why I said for a woman, thinking about like her name coming up in a circle, but she only messed with one of them.
She
It's like, but the other ones be trying to talk to her, or the other one like what's going on? Like, why is my name being circulated here? But also, that's okay. If your name is circulated, it needs to stay in the circle though. The only problem with that is when it comes out the circle. A man should be able to talk to their male friends about their situation with a girl. I don't feel like it's anything wrong with that, but I feel like people look at it like it's taboo and they look at it as gossiping. But it's not, because the same way we got group chats. Am I lying? Like, we got group chats, so you never know like who you speaking to about certain situations, but it has to stay there. So yeah, that's kind of my point on that.
Yeah, I just feel like with the whole gossip thing, like I said, from my time I got accused of gossiping is really when I feel like somebody was trying to pull a bamboozle on somebody, and it's like, nah, dog, it wasn't. And then I get an inbox and I'm a gossiping bitch, and I'm like, no, I'm just playing the air. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But honestly, that gossiping shit though, it's tricky. It's tricky because you don't have women gossip, because a lot of gossip ain't true.
That's true.
What if the gossip ain't true now? But I feel like a lot of men don't.
But most of the time, a lot of the time, gossip don't be true. It'd be how far you was gonna spin it. Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it'd be one thought that turned into so many other things. So we have some giveaways today, guys. One guy, one girl. That's how we're gonna do the giveaways today. Or two guys could win. Who knows? But
who won the gift last week?
7. She came and got her gift. Okay. She came and got her gift. Alani, your gifts are still here.
I'm picking them up right now.
Yo. He like, please. She always got multiple gifts to pick up. So, you never know what's next. Like we said, this is, Cousin C is books.
Hey, some bugs.
He really cool at that. That's hilarious. As you can see, we have some giveaways today. It is Women Month. Like we said, we're going to celebrate all the women. But today we're going to love on our men just a little bit. We got a male giveaway. I don't know how many men are in the chat right now, but if you're a man in the chat, can I get a green heart?
Can I see the text that you wrote in the
Can I get a green heart? If you're a man in the chat, can I get a green heart? If you are a man in the chat. She said, I'm coming. I'm going to call you. She dead serious. She dead like, pull up. So if you're a man in the chat, can I get a green heart? If not, we will save it for another week. If you are a man in the chat, can I get a green heart? Because we can see the comments today. Yo. What? Yo, is there a male in the chat? No, what is wrong with both of them?
Yo, she was really born Steven. She just took the T out.
Steven. Ty and Steven. Tyler and Steven.
Tyree and Steven.
Yo, I'm that nigga. Oh my god. Oh, it is. Oh, it's 2 of them. We love it. So guys, we have a giveaway for the 2 black men. We got a giveaway for the two black men in the chat. One of you have to know the answer to this, and this is probably. Should I let the male ask the question then? Since it's you can ask any question.
It was your.
Okay, well I have a question. So for the males in the chat, the first male that gets the answer right, please write your answer in the chat. All right. The first giveaway is self-care for black men. 100 ways to heal. Okay? Please love on yourself, black men. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Oh, yes. By Jor-El Carabello. Okay? 100 ways to heal and feel liberated. You are a man. You need this. Mental health is important. So please stay around. Answer the question.
And there's only 50 pages for the slow niggas. And ain't a Harry Potter book, nigga.
And it's a black man at that. So, yeah. This ain't no, you feel me? Okay. So, the question is, wait, they might get that.
Well, you gotta get it.
Can't be too easy because you gotta see who's gonna type first. When is Bean's birthday? Not mine's. Him.
Ooh. Y'all don't know you're not in this.
Real niggas only. When is Bean's birthday? Do 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 do
I'm feeling
do.
Lonnie gonna guess this shit for some odd reason.
Nigga said, wait, what? When is his birthday? When is the co-host's
I
birthday?
told you Lonnie was gonna guess that.
Lonnie
shit.
cannot
I
answer.
told you she's gonna guess it, nigga.
It's not November. Say what? Who November? November. When is his birthday? On his birthday?
Hey, that's pretty.
That's not the right answer. Alani, you're not a nigga. Alani. We have babies. You know these niggas don't know.
Niggas don't love me. What?
Yo, Alani might know everybody's birthday for real. Yo, nigga said, I'm the realest nigga now. Yo,
My nigga Allen.
Not my nigga Allen. I'm crying. My nigga Allen. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
She put in the comments. A nigga could comment.
Nigga said that's the right answer though. That homies know.
If a nigga really wanted to cheat, he could just look at Imani comment and write it, and then you win the book.
However, it was already said, so he can't say it. When somebody else.
I'll still give it up to him.
Yo.
I'll still give you the book. If anybody writes it, if any man writes it.
Oh, she said give it to Kai. Knowing Frankie B-Day takes points off. What? Yo, what y'all got beef? It's beef.
I'm on the way.
Not give it to me. We're gonna give it to the young man whenever he comes to get his book. He knows where I am. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And we got one more. And I'm so glad we got some ladies in here. This was a book that a lovely guest, if you can guess her name, she referred this book to us when she came and called in on the podcast. All About Love by Bell Hooks. What was the lady's name that referred this book to us? Cookie. No, it wasn't. Sorry. What was the young lady's name? If she's on here, she knows the answer. That's what's crazy. If she's, oh yeah, she does know the answer. What is the young lady's name that referred this book to us? Nigga said Isabella. Candace. Yo.
I really wish.
Yo, I'm crying. IDR? KK. I remember she was preaching. I think it started with an M. Nope. You close though. Maya Angelou. Melissa, no. Ashley, no. Maya. Okay, so if I give you a hint, her name started with the N as in Nancy, and her name is not Nancy.
Tasha.
They
Nicole.
are going crazy with the M's.
Nicole.
That's my middle name.
Punch
me in the throat. N as in Nancy. What is her name?
Niggas are stupid. Niggas.
She heard you. She heard you say Natasha. Natalie. Nope. No Natalie not here. You just they hear everything you say and they're right. You're like, I don't know why.
I got the next question. Y'all ain't gonna guess this shit.
Britton Beans, what was the question?
All right, I got a new question.
Wait. They might be getting it. They're getting very close. Seven got it. 7. I told you they was close. I believed in them. 7 said the correct answer. Her name was Nisha. Shout out to Nisha for coming on.
But Nisha got an E in her name. She spelled it wrong.
She does, but it doesn't matter. Why are you trying to do that? You just was gonna give Kai an answer and he didn't even say it. And you didn't even know he had a birthday. They'll be being biased over here. Shout out to Seven, okay? Shout out to Nisha for giving this great recommendation. Seven, your prize is here. This is a great
easy
book.
read for you. It's 25 pages. You ain't gonna get distracted.
Why does he keep selling
Your
everything?
ADHD ain't gonna fuck with you.
It's actually 235 pages. Don't listen.
Well, that might be harsh for her.
Can you be nice to Seven? I said Nisha, but my shit ain't said.
I believe it. I really do believe it.
He didn't say nothing.
I really do believe it.
Well, why he didn't know your birthday? That's the real question. You want to answer the other
You
one?
don't know me to know my birthday.
We've said it. This is why these are questions that was on the podcast.
Okay.
You calling?
My mama.
Oh.
I'll get to after the show.
Yes, Mother Love is calling. But yes, Simba, we miss you, Simba. We will be having a giveaway every week until Mother's Day. So, come on in, share this with your friends. Next week, we have a new guest, the unexpected guest that we was talking about an episode ago that we happen to both know and we didn't even know. But yeah, he'll be here next week.
Okay.
It's going to be a very intriguing episode. I'll be surrounded by men. So, ladies, come save me. But yes, every week we are here. Now give me a book. Congrats to the winners. See y'all soon.
If y'all want a book recommendation, go read A Book of Fire and Ice. I think it's like 5 books. It's a series.
Does it have a movie?
It has a TV show called Game of Thrones. But
Oh my God.
read it, love it.
He wants everybody to watch Game of Thrones, and I just cannot get into it, y'all. Like, can I get a heart in a comment if you can't get into Game of Thrones?
No, don't do that, y'all.
Give me a heart in a comment. Cousin, hair is beautiful. Thank you. I cut it. Frank, I love you. I'm sorry. Let me read you a bedtime story. Okay. No. Seriously. I can't do the Game of Thrones. Okay, so we do got. Okay, is there black folks in there? I think that's what she's asking. No, it's a whole bunch of Mediterranean, Asian, Spanish, white, black, a lot of white. It's a lot of costumes. So if you like that stuff, I can't stay focused watching that too long. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. What's the one where they get the pussies cut off?
What?
The pussies cut off.
I don't know who that is. Their pussies cut off?
Yeah, the Hangsman something, the Handmaid's Tale.
That's a show?
Ain't that the way to get the pussy cut off?
No.
Yeah, what is this?
What the fuck is show?
Am I bugging? Oh, she's right. Exactly. KK knows. Handmaid's Tale. They get the pussy cut off, right? There's ice zombies in GOT. You ever heard of GOT?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. They said it's what she said it is. There's ice zombies. That's what that is.
It's more. It's mad shit. It's mad shit. It's mad
I've
shit.
tried multiple times, y'all. I can't.
So me and Brick gonna do a new podcast when this season is over, and we're gonna dive into what I like to do, and we're gonna critique movies and TV shows.
Yes.
We talked about that.
We definitely don't know for real because we was actually trying to see like which movies and shows that like every average black person should have seen. Did we see? But I think Frankie was pretty much up there.
And to give your opinion on it,
Yeah.
how you feel, because I feel like a lot of movies.
I feel like watching it back in the day and watching it now
is different. I feel like a lot of movies we get that black stamp to is really fucking trash. Like Belly is pointless. Belly is fucking pointless, yo.
I think it's the
beginning.
What's the word? It's the fact that it's relatable.
To who?
To people that like you gotta remember back in the day, dark skinned girls wasn't loved on. So that's a big part of that movie that people take from it. They don't even take the plot of the movie. They take her. Like that's when you think of her, a lot of people think then they
Thank you, Lolly. Terrible acting. Oh my god. That movie, if you could tell me what that movie is about, honestly, you tell me what it's about?
But that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like the plot is not what we speak. You know a movie don't be that good when we don't speak about the plot. We speak about a specific part of the movie. And that's what I'm saying. Like that movie is relatable because dark skinned girls back in the day, they didn't care too much for them. But that's like a symbol. Like, yeah, she fine, she's sexy. Now people want to be that. Like today.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit back. We're gonna watch a movie or TV show together, right? So no,
Simba said take a black card away.
even if we saw it already, just to get a refresher.
Okay.
Then we're gonna sit back and we're gonna come back on the podcast.
Mhm.
We're gonna talk about how we feel about it. And
Yeah.
things that stand out to us now that didn't stand out to us before,
Mm-hmm.
and what we understand now, why we feel like it shouldn't be the stand. Oh, we're gonna do old movies too. I saw KK say, yo,
Yeah, so she likes a lot of different
Not me too.
genres.
Like I'm into mad different shit too. So
we did realize that we like a lot of the white funny.
yeah,
Like we like a lot of the white funny.
I like the right romantic shit too.
Rom-coms.
Yeah, the rom-coms, but even like the
Just like a romance. But we also realized there's some movies Frankie never seen, y'all. He never seen Precious.
about what I want to see. All right.
He never seen Precious. I just feel like if a black person was nominated for
Yes.
okay, if a black person is nominated for Oscar, we should see the movie. I'm not gonna lie. That's just what I feel. Because like it's like we're supporting their success by watching the movie.
I was really tired of seeing people get abused in movies, man.
When did you start seeing that? At what age?
I mean, I
They've
just
been
don't.
showing out a whole lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Then it was one of the movies that seemed like it was so down. Like, I mean,
It
it was depressing, man. And I know it's a good movie, but
Denzel
Thank you,
Washington
it's
is good
triggering.
fire too. Denzel Washington movies, his movies inspire. Precious is triggering and wouldn't recommend. So I don't know. Like I realized that I might be a little either I have ADHD or a little bit of the I don't want to say that on here. But the reason I said that is because I've been watching videos where it's like you watch like serial killer stuff before you go to bed. Like that's a sign. And I'm like, I love watching that stuff before I go to bed. But then I soften the blow and I'll put on a comedy to put me to sleep. Like like
whatever helps get your rock off at night.
and the rocks help me get my rocks off too.
You feel me?
You feel me? Because that's how I gotta go to sleep. You gotta flick the bean, literally.
But we go to the movies. Like I go
But
first.
yeah, it's
Real
gonna be
quick.
a good.
What's your top 3 movies ever, if you could think of it right
I
now?
can think of it.
Okay.
This is no problem. This is me through and through. It will be Beauty Shop. It will be A Bronx Tale, and it will be Love and Basketball. I'm sorry. Those are my top 3.
I got Superbad.
Okay.
You know, that's Big Lovin'.
Yes.
You feel me? I'm talking about shit that really hit me as a growing up like that. I was stuck on Superbad, The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm.
That was my shit. I can tell you that. You would thought I wrote that movie. And my third might something I could always turn on is Devil's Advocate.
This might sound childish, but I would have liked this idea if someone else thought of it. But it's a 50-50, especially with the chicken. Oh, okay. I'm like, hold on. I forgot we even was talking about that. But yes, I definitely. What was the last one you said?
The Devil's Advocate. With Keanu Reeves. And he's the lawyer.
That's a top 3?
For me. That's my shit.
So none of your black movies are a top 3.
Oh, so we want to go? No,
you asked overall, and I gave you
if anything,
my overall.
If anything get replaced, I'll probably take Wedding Singer out and put Life in there. If I have to put that movie in.
Life is a good movie.
Life is one of my favorites. I can tell you that shit like back of my hand too. Fruitville Station is another thing I would never watch again.
Fruitville Station was amazing.
I watched it once and I'll never watch it again.
What about Freedom Riders? We was talking about that too.
Hardball is another thing that is. I never saw that movie.
So Hardball I like, but damn, I don't know if I want to put my father's business out here. That was the first time I seen it.
That shit was harsh.
It was also harsh because my brother played baseball at the time, so it was like this might happen. Like I didn't sign up for this. I signed up to be a cheerleader. I decided like what is going on?
That movie, bro. That shit was like a real.
That's a big staple in sports community, like the living well of black people like growing up because it has so many different like.
If you play minor leagues, you was playing minor league baseball games in the middle of the hood too. So
yeah,
you see that movie at that age. That shit, you see that shit was really.
It definitely touching.
Yeah, so we gonna do it, y'all. We gonna go through our movies. We gonna go through this. Y'all see your recommendations in the comments.
Yes.
Whatever. We gonna go through it, but we gotta finish this season on first, and we gonna jump into something else.
Of course. Y'all always know PP is always January to June. The end of June is the last episode of the season. Everyone keeps asking about a party. And I'm telling y'all now, I'm not having a party this year. At least not this season. The party may end up being the end of the year. Just throwing that out there. It's not going to be while the podcast is on, but there's probably going to be a party for the podcast while we're off season. Also, I am opening an invitation. We are running the cabin trip back that everyone keeps asking about. The highly anticipated things that people keep asking about. If you are interested in coming on the cabin trip, I will simply tell you the dates and the location and details you have to hit me up for. It is May 22nd to the 25th, which is Memorial Weekend. And we are going to DC. So if you are interested, hit me up and we'll go from there. But Mr. Honorary Beans will be in attendance.
Of course.
Okay? He might not sleep in his bed. He might not sleep in no bed. But he gonna be there. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's gonna be there. And of course the snail is gonna be slithering around here and there. Okay? We're gonna have a great time. But if you are interested in coming, definitely hit me up. Woo! And without further ado, make sure y'all spending money with Madam B's, okay? She got a tax season going on. And the Madam, okay, you can secure 3 or more hairstyles for $100 each for the rest of the year. Just throwing that out there. Y'all know y'all gonna need it done for this. For this. For this. A brick of fentanyl. We not YouTube. We ain't hear that. Anyway. But yes, we will be back next week, y'all. Hardball was crazy. Rest in peace, G Baby. Damn, I forgot about Hardball Classic. In June or December, I'm coming to get some bundles. Yes, the bundle sale actually starts after Friday. But the services sale is going on. Yes, Beans, any final thoughts?
It's been great. I'll see y'all next week.
He's not going to be as tired because the job is not going to work him. He's going to work them.
Exactly. I'm here, though, y'all.
Yes. Honorary Snail, any final thoughts?
The mosquitoes fucked her up on vacation.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't hear her scratch on the microwave fucking night? Mosquitoes whipped her ass on vacation.
Why is he like this, y'all? I cannot deal with him at all.
Skin like chalk right now.
Yo, he is crazy, y'all. We love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in next week, okay? Good night, YouTube. You always hold us down. Jojo.